That's right.
Hey guys and girls, welcome back. We've ran into on the way to make it to the chieftain, Ladka and Ren. You exchanged an uneasy look amongst yourselves. Will you truly have to fight them here, or
No.
if it does come to blows, they'll be difficult opponents. I fear we must prepare for the worst. It's your call, Luke. Should we return to town first in your group? We're going forward. Having made up your mind to proceed, two figures confront you. You know them all too well as the adventurers Ren and Ladka. Ren fixes you with a cold stare, typical of the stern Ronin. You have come a long way, Luke. All of you in Ragnarok, in fact. But here marks the start of territory that man must not enter. Your presence here cannot be allowed. With that, Ren and Ladka stand to block your way. You explain to them that the chieftain is past this point with the only means to defeat the calamity, menacing Etrian. I never doubted you had reason to be here, but no reason could sway us to let you pass. We bear no good. Oh.
But neither can we allow you to pass.
Death to all who approach the forest's secrets. That is Vissel's wish. And I am here to see that his wishes are carried out. Ren lightly drops her stance, readying herself for battle. You hear the first words of a curse pass the lips of Ladka behind her.
I do everything I can to stop you.
Uh-oh!
It's what Ren wants.
Why, Ren, Ladka? The two begin their attack, and you are left with no recourse but to meet them in battle.
Yeah.
Look at them.
To think it would come to this.
Damn it, you blockheads!
Alright, bring it on. Let's see if we can go for her. Because Ladka is the wizard-like character. She has to be weaker. I hope, at least. Flame formula. Ice rounds. See what is her weakness. Use drawing stance. Yeah, 841. Nice. Ladka use revenge curse. Flame formula don't do nothing. Ice. Alright. Nope. Yeah, attack her. Ice formula. Ice. Ow. She didn't do as much damage as I thought. 834 though, I'll take it. I like it. Ow, ow, ow. Let's try this cockatoo thing. We'll see how much it takes. Damn, it didn't do nothing. Alright, long thrust, attack. Ice formula. Let's try Volt. We'll see if it takes more. Ren use breath. Oh, come on, Ren, really? With that revenge curse. Ooh, what? That was a one-hit kill like that? Jeez. That's not fair. Frigid slash, ow.
Better?
Have them in curse. Damn it, stop missing! We're not gonna get this heal off, but I'm gonna try. Or maybe we will? Yes. She's hurt. We can get her. Come on. Just attack. Because his magic don't seem to do anything to Ladka. Revenge curse. Ow. Oh, come on, Ricky. I do not like their moves at all. Kill her, hurry up. She's almost dead. Revive Ricky. There you go. Ladka's down.
Have some healing.
Alright.
Finish that one and we're done.
I'm gonna assume she's gonna be weaker to magic. So possibly we can start doing some stuff to her with these. Let's see if they hurt her. Okay, yeah, alright. Everything's taking good amounts out of her. Let's give it a fire round. Frigid Slash, ow. Yeah, not so tough anymore, Ren. I don't know what her stances mean. Like which one she... Oh, she healed. Jeez. That should be way more than what she healed just then. Oh, survived it. 616, 472. There you go. Come on, Ladka and Ren. Well, Ren only. Look at the heals, though. You gotta do that. You really gotta do those heals. It's not cool. It's not cool. Play fair. Play fair. Damn, she's literally just healing like a boss. As much as she possibly can. Slantwise cut. Ow. Beat her.
A victory. Such as this.
You've discovered a new monster. Ren and Ladka got some armor.
So this is it.
So this is the power of a Highlander.
Good work.
You're not the same man we met so long ago. You've grown strong. The severe woman admits defeat and falls to her knees before you. She looks up to you with a slight, wry smile. Will you tell me one last thing? Why do you persist? To provide justice for all. To protect Etria. For those I travel with. They all sound kind of good, except for this one. To protect Etria. To provide justice for all.
Really?
You allow consideration even for those whose goals are not yours. A Highlander's ideals are lofty, indeed. Anguish shows on the Ronin's face upon hearing your answer. My orders were to eliminate any who drew near to this force's secrets for the good of the town. I told myself it was just, but in my heart still. Despite this, I followed him without hesitation. I lived at his command, just or unjust, was never in question. I only wanted him to live. It's okay, Ren. You knew already, right?
I'm sorry.
To Ladka. The girl nestles close to the injured Ronin, as if keeping her shaky legs from buckling. The similarly injured hexer's gaze is calm, despite her own wounds, as she extends a frail hand to you.
Oh.
This is for you. It was something Vissel gave us for the time that had to come. The very bottom of the stratum, that's where you'll find him. The time that had to come?
I see.
The time when his wish would come true. That was for those who could grant it. I think he hoped it would be us. But we couldn't. And then we met you. The flame-haired girl falls silent for a moment and looks into your eyes. I think you can carry out what Vissel wished for. to right what we have wronged. That's why I give this to you. We'll see that it's done. Thank you. Talatka's words are barely audible as she lends the injured Ronin her hand.
Let's go.
You're right. As the two stand supporting one another, Ren hesitates for a moment before looking to you.
Luck.
Take care.
Goodbye.
The wounded pair limps away.
It's over.
There are times when you can't decide based just on what's right.
Damn it!
That was so dumb. Why did it have to turn out like this?
Yeah.
At least we can be certain now that Vissel is ahead. Let's go. We haven't the luxury to stand around angsting. Yeah. You agreed to press on and finish your mission. Dang. As you head down the stairs to proceed on your way, you notice one of your allies lagging behind. Simon seems lost in thought. You wonder if you should ask him for his thoughts, or let him have his head. Oh, sorry. I was thinking about what Ren said. Death to all who approach the Force's secrets. That is Vissel's wish.
Alright.
Yeah, she did say that, didn't she? It means Vissel was trying to kill anyone who had almost reached the depths of the Force, right? We're probably not the only ones who got attacked like that. Those other guys must already be... What could Vissel's ultimate objective be? He knows we are investigating the calamity and taking steps to destroy it. We might be well served to remain somewhat cautious of the man. You're right.
Yeah.
Yes, we should prepare for the worst. You may have a point, though she agrees outwardly. Outwardly. Ricky's expression remains gloomy. You wonder if she is reluctant to doubt someone who originates from her own era. Still, we could be wrong. We won't know for sure until we find Vissel. There is determination in Ricky's voice as she looks up and faces forward once more. It is as she says, no further light can be shed on the truth as yet. You can only resume your journey in the hopes of reaching Vissel. Man, it's weird when you think about it. You notice Arthur mumbling to himself while looking around. You hesitate before asking what he means, unsure of whether or not you should simply hurry onward. Well, you know how amazing the ancient civilization was? These buildings, the code sleep thing, Mike, Yggdrasil. I wouldn't even be able to come up with ideas like that, let alone figure out how to make them. So if they were that advanced, why'd they die out? It was because of all those things. Our science and technology changed the way we lived. Before we knew it. So, it only took a little push for it all to change for the worse.
And?
For the worse? Science gave us so much, but it could also cause tremendous destruction. Weapons of mass destruction like Gungnir were made with science too, after all. But our downfall wasn't just the physical destruction from science. We weren't able to keep up with the speed that science advanced. We lost sight of how to use it. The girl's tone is melancholy as she glances about her at what was once a bustling city. That seems like such a waste. You muse on what this city might look like now if the ancient civilization hadn't perished. Still thinking about the past, you return to your investigation. Alright guys, so I skipped a lot, but we've managed to make it to find the chieftain after a lot of exploration. I'm not gonna show my map because it's really just all over the place. I'm gonna put the link though of a site where I found the complete maps for this area to be able to explore it. But yeah, members of Ragnarok. So you finally reached this place. Before the looming door stands the man you have been searching for, Vissel, the Rada's missing chieftain.
What is that?
We saw the documents you wrote, the ancient one about the Yggdrasil project. Are you truly the father of Yggdrasil? It's been a long time since I was known for that. Must have been 1,000 years ago at least, or more. Were you in Code Sleep too? Upon hearing the question, Vissel shifts his gaze from you to Ricky and gives a small smile. Ah, is that how you came to live here in the future? It was not so for me. I never entered such a slumber. I have always been with Yggdrasil. What? Vissel ignores your surprise and speaks to you in his usual dignified tones. So, what brings you here to these depths? We came to destroy the Yggdrasil core. You tell Vissel your reason for braving these depths. That you have come to destroy the Yggdrasil
see.
core. I see. Then you know of the core.
I've waited all this time
For one such as
for
you.
one such as
Oh,
you to arrive.
it is there that Vissel trails off. You look at Vissel's face curiously and see that his breathing is shallow, his eyes glassy. Something is amiss. The evilness! Suddenly, Vissel's face contorts and he barks a maniacal laugh. The laughter is shot through with such madness that you can scarcely believe a human could make that sound.
You jerk.
What's so funny? How could I help but laugh? To think that there would come humans who believe they can eliminate me. Who are you? Vissel gives only a malicious smirk in answer to your question. He then turns his back to you and places a hand on the door. You have piqued my interest, humans. If you dare try to accomplish what you say, then come through this door. But everything has its price.
Open the door only if you have the will to abandon all hope. To cast aside your very life.
With that, Vissel opens the door and disappears behind it without facing you again.
Hey.
What in the world was that? It was like he was a different person all of a sudden.
Yeah.
We'll have to go through the door if we want any answers. Cast aside all hope? Nice try, man. But you take the father of Yggdrasil's words to heart. Whatever awaits will be leagues beyond what you have faced. What should we do? There's no time to think before committing to a course of action. Your options, as you see them, are to open the door now and pursue Vissel, or take the opportunity to return to town. I'd like to return to town, but I really don't have the luxury to do so.
Alright. What is it?
Me.
Oh, that goes a lot.
Alright,
All right.
so this will open the door.
Let's go.
I don't like the sound of some of what he was saying, but I'm sure we'll manage.
Leave it all to me.
Let's catch that guy and make him spill.
Let's go.
Ready, Luke? After exchanging glances with your companions, you raise the card key to the door. The noise of locks, tumblers, falling sounds through the passage. It seems the door is now open. Oh, geez. Long, long ago, there was a man who wished for salvation. If you have learned of the Yggdrasil project, you know that after intense research, he found what he sought. We know. And the man was you, right? Yes and no. I created Yggdrasil to save the planet and decided to bear witness to the fruition of my efforts. By internalizing Yggdrasil's power, I abandoned my humanity. This is what I am now. You let go of your humanity? But didn't you try to save the world? Will this world be saved as planned? The man wanted to be certain out of a sense of duty and of stubbornness. Whatever you say, but does that mean you're still watching over it? The centuries elapsed and the plan came to its end. After many long years, the man's duty would be fulfilled. But it cannot end, for that would mean my death. If you wanted to witness the salvation of the world, why refuse the end now? Who are you? I am Vissel, and Yggdrasil as well. I am both human, and one which has surpassed humanity. I hunger for life. Why must I accept the fate man gave me of being cursed with death upon completion of my duty? I will not accept it. I will live, even if it means man must perish.
Oh no!
Has Vissel been taken over? Yggdrasil itself has a will and wishes to live. I can't let that happen. Right, Luke? So you desire my death, just like that man. Then I will grant you eternal life.
May you live within me, just as he does.
We will release
We will release you from this curse. Etrian. Uh-oh! I'm gonna end this here, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend. Next time, we'll see how we fare against Etrian. I think we're gonna lose, but we'll see.